Hey guys, it's Natalie with Treasures of Minnie. As yesterday, I had said that I would do a video on how to take your cheaper tea light candles and turn them into colors and scents. So this is a little box that we did make yesterday, and I did decide to go ahead and put the little tag on top. And I've already started this process because just to save some time. But what I would have done, sorry, I think I showed you guys this yesterday too, is, and you can see I already took 4 out and I already have them over here melting on my candle warmer, and it's just a jar. I would recommend that you do one with a straight lip. Like you don't want to use like I save all of our spaghetti jars from Prego, but they have like a little indentation towards the lip. It's better for pouring if it's kind of straight up and down like a cup. And so all I did was take these out, and then I cut it in half and in half again, and I put the chunks in there. So, oops, that one fell out. So then after that, all you guys are going to need is a candle warmer, jar, spoon and knife, and your tea lights. And I think most of these I can get to kind of stay in the center. They might float up when you pour your wax in. So we'll just see if that happens. If that happens, then I'll try like a little glue dot and see if that'll hold it. But they're kind of sticky anyway, some of them. So I think they'll stay. So, Alright. So then the other thing that you're obviously going to need is food coloring and a scent. Now, I'll give a shout out to my best friend Heather. We bought some food coloring and some scents for soap making and candle making, and they were big bottles, and so we halved them. And these were like some little bottles that I had, like hotel shampoo bottles. So I just cleaned them out really well and I put them in here, and that's why they're in this little one. So this one is magenta, and we're gonna do a lavender smell. I wasn't gonna do violet because lavender and purple, but our little box that we made has more pinks in it. So I thought it would be prettier if we did the pinks to go with it. But I guess it doesn't really matter because you can't actually see the candles itself. And this is melting. I have it on, and it's probably going to take maybe 30 minutes or so. I'm not sure. But I'm going to show you one other thing while we're kind of waiting on that. And then I may pause and come back when it's completely melted and show you how to do the rest. So but the other thing I wanted to show you is, you know, with them not being scented and colored, in this kind of a box, you can't really tell the color. It doesn't really make any difference. But I came up with this card last night. Now, I was just using scrap paper. I didn't want to waste any of my really good paper to try to come up with the measurements and cuts and all that. So this is probably not my best design work, you could say, but I was able to get the measurements, and I will do a video on this if you guys want. But in the case of this, you can see the tops of the candles that are in here. So colored ones would actually, you know, make this really, really pop and just make it so much prettier. And it's a little Mother's Day card. They say most women grow up to be like their moms. And then the inside says, I sure hope so. Happy Mother's Day. Now, the one thing that I did notice after I was done, because I was kind of late last night and I was just playing around, I realized that the front is kind of cartoonish and the inside I made all elegant and sweet. So, really does not go together. But like I said, my main concern was just coming up with measurements. And it's all attached. So, there's that. And I wanted to say one more thing. I didn't really think about it yesterday, but my friend Heather did kind of make a comment about it, and she's very, very right, because you guys don't really know me. So my hand, you can see that I have some yucky looking stuff on my hand, but she kind of made the comment yesterday. She's like, Natalie, no one knows you, and so people that don't know you may be like, oh, is that contagious? I don't want to buy anything from her. And then I realized, yeah, they probably do think that. No, this is not contagious. It's from my lupus. As I told you guys, I had surgery about a month ago on my neck. And just the stress, if you know anything about lupus or have anyone that has lupus in your family, just stress, and just the body being weak can make the lupus kind of flare up. And one of the main things with lupus is, I say one of the main things because it's one of the main things that other people notice. It's actually the least bothersome for me, but it's what other people see is skin rashes and things. So that is what this is. And no, it's not contagious, and I'm not gross and yucky. So you guys don't have to worry about that if you do order anything from me. So that's just a little FYI on that. You can see it's getting pretty warm. It hasn't actually started melting yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to pause the video. And I'm going to let this melt completely. And as soon as it's done melting, before I add the scent and the color, I will come right back and show you guys how simple it is. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, believe it or not, it has been almost an entire 12 hours since this. You'll notice that my jar is different because I actually knocked the other jar off and it broke that I had put the original pieces in. So I had to clean that mess up and start all over again. I also, this time, because it was taking a long time to melt, I actually got, let's see if I can do this without burning or spilling it on me. Oh, look how close I got. I got a smaller jar, and I did place this little lid over it. That seemed, it melted a lot quicker like this. And instead of using that other food coloring that I had, I actually, while doing all that, found some of the color chunks that I had that's specifically for candle making. And this one's going to be lavender. And I have a couple of pieces shaved off. It's pretty strong, but I'll probably need a little more than that. So I'm going to do my color first. So I'm going to drop these pieces in. And I think I want to do a little more because it's been a long time since I've done candles. But I think I kind of want it. Oh, here, buddy, he hears children. No, buddy, hush. Buddy, hush. Everybody can hear you. Shh. Okay. You can see how quick that's kind of melting already. That's a nice, pretty purple color. Get some of that off the side. I don't know why. I think I'm going to leave it light like that. So then all we're going to do, oh, look, there's another little piece. Buddy, stop. I am going to add just a little bit of scent. It doesn't take much. If I don't overdo it here. Oh, no, I probably overdid it. They're going to be strong. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh, it really smells good. I don't want these real dark. I kind of want them like a pastel purple. So I think I'm happy with that light. Yeah, I think that's pretty. All right, so now all we have to do is pour it back into the tea lights that we took it out of. Oh, yeah, I filled them up. And that's it. You just let them dry or thicken, whatever you want to call it, and you have them. And here's some other ones that I did. So now you've got the same tea lights that you got for really, really cheap, and you've scented them and colored them, and now you can put them inside one of your gift holders, and they're really pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a short one, and I will see you guys again on Thursday, and we'll do something new. Actually, I think we'll do this card on Thursday. Not this pattern, but I'll teach you how to make this card, and we'll have all our pretty tea lights to put in it, and you can see how wonderful it'll be. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Blah, I'm all tumbled up. I'll see you later, guys.